Hello, welcome to my channel. Lorenzo Castaneda here. Okay, today I'm gonna paint this beautiful image. Okay, the colors are titanium white, yellow ochre, cadmium red hue, and ivory black. This is the that we all know as the Zorn palette. Okay, let me start with white, just to sketch. This is gonna be for this portion is gonna be for my palette. This is the limit up here and down here. Okay, I'm gonna place the head around here. Okay, a little bit to the right here. I'm gonna start with these bristle brushes. I have some, mostly all are flat, and this diagonal one that I just made myself. I took a one like this and I cut this with a scissor in a diagonal shape. Okay, so gonna be the top. The bottom is gonna be around here. Okay, maybe around here. Oh, hello, Trevor. Hello, John. Oh, thank you. Yes, oh, okay, Merry Christmas. Yes, I hope you had a really beautiful Christmas. Okay. Now I'm gonna look for the eye. Usually the eyes are in the center of the face, the whole head, from the top to the bottom. I'm gonna find the eyes just in the middle. And you place the eyebrow, and from the eyebrow to the bottom of the chin, and the half from here to here is usually the nose. Okay. And from the nose to the bottom of the chin, the bottom usually is here, the bottom of the lower lip. Okay, but now it's gonna be kind of different because I mean she has her mouth open. I'm gonna change the size a little bit. Okay, I have this it's kind of a mess, but that's okay. I mean, I have the measurements here. I'm trying to see this whole shape like a triangle here. Okay. Now I'm gonna see the shape of the light here on the forehead and here. I do something like this. Oh, okay. Thank you, Lori. Hello, Steve. Yes, I had a really nice Christmas. Christmas is big here. Yes, it's like in USA, like Thanksgiving Day. You have turkey and all of that. But it's mostly for the kids. We used to buy a lot of gifts for the kids. Well, my kids are adolescents. They don't want anything. They just want clothes and always a new cell phone. Okay, now I'm going to mix red and black, a little bit of ochre. And I use this for drawing. Okay, I have here the eyebrow, the eye, the nose, the mouth, and the chin. Okay. Okay, this line is going to be the nose. I'm trying to be as much accurate as possible just to see this. How tilt is the nose. The nose. Okay, that's okay. And now I'm gonna see the shape here from the eye to here the nose. This shape is like a rectangle, something like this. Okay. And now the shape on the eye and the eyebrow. Okay, I think I made a mistake. I moved this too much to the left. Okay, it's here. Now the forehead. Okay, now let's see, we can measure this to be more accurate. This kind of. Okay. Now I'm gonna mix a color for the light. First, I'm not gonna aim to get this color. Okay. My first attempt is gonna be I'm gonna aim to have this color, something like this, just between the light and the shadows. And I'm not planning to paint this too dark because I mean, when you print something, it's kind of you. It's not like you get what you want. It's too dark here. I'm not gonna make this that dark. Okay, no. Mix yellow ochre, red and gray. That means I'm mixing white and black. Okay. Now another color for the shadow. It's the same. It's basically mixing an orange and add white and black. Now I'm gonna add more black. Thank you, Joyce. I'm squinting my eyes, trying to see this. You can see the kind of triangle here. That helps me with the position of the eye. Now let's get back to this color. I'm gonna prepare more. Okay. Now let's add the reddish colors on the face. From this color, I'm gonna mix a reddish version here. I add red and a touch of white. It's gonna be here for the nose and here for the cheek. Okay, and here, and here. Now I'm gonna use these synthetic brushes for drawing, mixing black and red. And now let's draw. Kind of I have this. Okay. Here to here, this is gonna be the other eyebrow. Now the eyelashes here, it's like in a diagonal. Here. And again, I'm just doing this. Okay. Okay, I think I'm moving around the face always. I mean, I'm trying to see this kind of rectangle here, and just let's say it's like zoom in and zoom out, looking for things like here, looking for this, this. Okay, a little bit up. Now here, from the wing of the nose to the mouth, diagonal, another diagonal, and another diagonal. Okay. And now here, from the chin up, it's like a coincide with the eye. Yes, I can trace a line from here to here. Yes, you gotta do that in your mind. I mean, it's like nobody, want to see all of this. Yes, is this just an interest for painters, for us, yeah, that enjoy painting? But usually for the public, they don't care about all of this, all these lines, and all of that. And that's when I had a live demo. I don't do all of that. I mean, I start just painting and thinking about this and just playing the eye. I take a moment to think, to try to be accurate in these lines and all of that. Let's erase this and let's see. Kind of okay, not perfect. Anyway, that's the way it is. I mean, that's the process. That's the normal process. I right now I can tell that this line here, the tilted of the nose here is different from here. Yes, now I'm gonna move this a little bit. Okay. Okay. Oh, Mervat is asking me, hi from Lebanon. I wish I can take measurements like you, but by this way, I always use a grid in my portrait painting. What would be your advice? I mean, a grid is really good technique. I mean, but anytime, so if I use a grid or if I even trace the drawing or if I use a projector, I always try to do this. And this came from me from the exercise that I have practiced a lot, drawing and painting this. I always forget the name in English. This face is like a. There are some sculptures are made of so many planes. It's like a planes, so flat planes. Okay, if anybody know the name, please let me know because I don't know the name in English. And just by drawing that is just a lot of exercise. Just trying to see all. It's all about angles. All about angles. And it doesn't matter if you do a grid. I say because when we paint, we usually the painting start moving all the features, and after just a few minutes in the process of painting, that we kind of lost the lightness. Okay, and that's why I prefer it sometimes to start like this. Is for me like a sculptural process. Like I'm taking out so many things and just moving this like it was made of something soft, really soft. Okay. I can feel like something is different with the forehead. It's like too much. But anyway, I gotta go back there later and I need to see here. I mean, for me, it's really important to see this here. This is gonna be kind of simple to change. And usually I go like I reduce them and then I go back and forth until I find the right position. And here it's gonna be the same. But if I don't get this right, I mean that's gonna be a problem later. Mhm. I'm gonna change to another brush, and I'm going to add white here. Okay, I'm trying to see this. Light, light, and light. And I'm closing all this shape here. We're gonna move down to the nose. Okay, I'm trying to place this triangle here. You see? It's another brush, it's a Filbert synthetic. Okay, now kind of trying to see her face. But still, I have to fix the forehead. I'm gonna fix it right now. Okay. Now is there. Hi, Marianne. Okay, third word, you have to work on the bravery of drawing over what you have laid down. Give me a second, man. I just gotta use this translator because let me see. I'm just copying this. Give me 1 minute. 1 second. Okay. Okay. I mean, that's what I usually do. I draw on top of. I need to see something first, always. I mean, this like this my in my process. It's easier for me to see something and then draw on top of that. Okay, if I don't see something, I mean that's I mean we gotta learn to go both ways, linear or let's say this is gonna be like let's think about shapes. Just trying to get some shapes, copy shapes. Yes, because I'm trying to copy this shape. I'm not here trying to copy a line or something like this. I'm trying to copy this shape, this whole shape here, this shape, this triangular shape is everything about shapes. Okay, and But at the same time, when we draw with, I mean, the approach is kind of a linear approach. We go with lines. We don't go with shapes. When we get the lines, then we think in shapes. When we start to rendering this. Okay. Now I'm gonna start thinking about value because I think I have the drawing kind of okay. I'm visualizing in my mind just the drawing, this, and now I'm gonna think about adding more light. Okay, okay, let's go. Let's go. Mm, I'm thinking about just okay. I mean the light uh is lighter here, and then it goes down. Okay, let me see if I change something because I really don't like this light here. Like it's too much. Okay, let me see the image in my computer. Okay, I'm gonna start here. I'm following again this shape. Okay, now here and now here. I think I'm gonna choose just to. This is gonna be the lightest light, and this is not gonna be the because to be honest, it's kind of it's like her forehead is something like just I cannot stop just directing my eyes to the forehead. I don't want that. But let's see. I mean, let's see if it works. Just to change the light from one side to the other side. Anyway, if you plan something, I mean, sometimes the plan doesn't work. You just go back to copy the image. Okay. Hi, Parshuran. Hi, Johan. Okay, thank you. Hi, Ahmed. Oh, Parshuran, use the base triangulation because of which your proportion is over. Okay, okay. That's what I'm trying to do, Parshuran. And trying to just to, I mean, I'm trying not I'm trying just to tell to explain what I think in the process I use. I'm trying not to hold anything to myself, but you feel free to ask me, okay? Because I mean, one thing, one thing for sure that prevents me to explain a lot perfectly is the language. But anyway, if you ask me, I'm gonna be, I'm gonna try to do my best to try to answer any doubt that you have. I mean, you will have. Okay, I'm gonna blend. Okay, I blend and then I clean out the brush just with a rag, and then I continue blending. Hello, Terry. Using synthetic brush number 0. This is the same brushes I have. I used to buy this. This one came in sets, just like this ones, just like this. Number 0. All of them are number 0. And when they start just to spray it out the hair, I'm gonna start using them for painting the hair. I don't know if maybe if you have seen my other videos, you see that I use. Let me show you. Okay, here it is. You can see the hair is almost ruined. This is very helpful for painting the hair. Okay, where I was? I was blending. Now I can change to this brush. It's round number 4. When it was new, it was brown. Now I use like this. And the same, I clean out the brush and I go again. Okay. Hello, Angelina. Merry Christmas too. Thank you. Okay. Now we go with more, let's say, saturation because the color is still, I mean, still kind of, it doesn't have too much. I don't know how to say it, but I mean, I'm gonna go with more color. A little bit, not too much. Like here, for example, on the nose. Okay, I remember I have like a first mixture and a second mixture. And from this one, I make the changes. I add more white, I add more red. Now I add in here more yellow ochre and red. Okay, imagine like I have a sun here, and these are little planets. Okay. Oh, I think it's too yellow. Too orangey. Okay, I'm not gonna change it yet. I need to work more on the rest of the face. More red. Okay, I'm going to add red, black, and white. More black, more white. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna change the brush. I'm gonna do the same here. More red, more black, and white. Okay. Okay, let's mix some gray, black and white. Let me see if the color is okay. Instead of applying green, and adding this gray. Okay, I mean this it looks kind of maybe too much. I'm just mixing black and white, but I mean I'm counting on this color is gonna get mixed with this fresh skin color. And because I'm gonna start adding more paint and more paint, you're gonna see that this gray is gonna kind of disappear. Okay. Okay, let's go back here. Let's blend again. I'm gonna use a bigger brush. Okay, I have this one here. I'm mixing this gray with this color. This is the first color that I use for the shadow. Oh, Angelina, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your super chat. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's go to the drawing again. Use black, red, a little bit of yellow, okay? Okay. Like adding red, a lot of red to the black. If you see the nostril black, don't paint it black, okay? It's kind of a dark red, which should feel some kind of transparency on the nose. We have a little bit of background. Okay. Let me think. More black, red, and ochre. I'll paint a little bit darker, but I don't want to get this dark. That's too much. Okay, now that I paint the shadows, I'm trying to do the same like at the beginning, trying to draw to see this, and this. Okay. Okay, Trevor. Have a good night. And this is about control. I mean, you gotta just decide how dark to go, and, and from there, it's just back and forth. Just to dark this a little bit more, to darken or to light up this. Okay, let me see. On this plane. And from here, I'm gonna play another layer of a darker color. But let's see first. I need to see first. I mean, for me, I cannot go like trying directly to the value that I want first because I don't want this darkness. Since I have decided that I have to right now just to get to some value that where I feel when I see it, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna say, okay, that's I'm gonna feel it. I'm gonna feel it that that's okay for the pain. Okay, I still have some room for lights. That means that I can go with more lights on top of what I just applied. And then you see the grays that I just applied, they start just to kind of disappear. Okay, let me use another brush. Going to move the image a little bit. This black has some red, it's not pure black. It's kind of having burnt amber. Burnt amber with a little touch of red. Okay, let me see the image in my screen. Okay, now let's blend again. Okay. Let's add more, a little bit of shadow here. Oh, no, too much light here. And change to this brush. Okay, I go with more lights now. Yeah, you see now I've been trying just to, let's say, oh, that was my plan. I mean, you see that from the beginning, like I didn't mix this color at the beginning. Just I'm trying to aim this value. Okay. Sometimes it work. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes we go to with too much light or dark. Anyway, I mean, at the end, it's just about adjusting everything. Just adjust here and there. And it's not about just to be like this. It's about like the painting have to work. Every part of the painting, every feature have to work with the whole image. I mean, because it's not like you're gonna show your painting and the photo just next to the painting. Nobody does that. Usually, you see the paintings alone. We are not able to judge if the values are right or not. But definitely, we know when something is not okay on the painting, and that's why the values are not right. But no, I mean, not right just here, not by comparison. Okay. More paint. Let's blend again. A little bit of red here. Okay, okay, okay. Let's add some pink here. Okay, let's blend again. Looking for a soft, very soft brush. I need to light up this part. Okay, more light. I'm gonna mix this with this gray. Okay, let's go back to the eyes. Make the eyes and the eyebrow darker. I'm mixing black into this mixture. I mean, here it was just black and red. Okay, I need to blend this line here. The idea is create uh, some thickness there. It's not just a line. I mean, it's shadow from the up uh, from the eyelid. I'm mixing this gray for the sclera. Okay, I'm going a little bit darker and darker. And at the same time blending. Okay. Now I change to this color. It has more red. And again. And smaller brush. Okay, this one. It's not as small as the same number zero, but it's clean. Okay. Now again with red. Now a little bit darker here. Okay. And blend again. Okay, I need to go more darker here. Okay, now black again, and let's go. Now blend again. Now the other brow. Let's paint the ear. Okay, thank you, Joyce. Mhm. Okay. So painting the ears takes a lot of time. Oh, for the hair, and use these brushes. It's the same brush, number zero. You can see the difference. This one is perfect for doing this. And adding linseed oil to make it more liquid. Okay, now I'm gonna clean the brush. I'm gonna do the same with this color. Adding linseed oil, and let's do the same. Okay, I'm going to add more lights. Now we'll just little by little. We're gonna clean out this brush. Very good. Okay. Okay, I gotta be careful here because I mean I can see that the light is. Let me put the image here. You can see how the image has a lot of contrast, and I decided not to do the contrast. Okay, well, I gotta know where to stop with the lights because I know that I need more lights. The point is I need more lights in the whole face or maybe just some accents. I mean I don't have to go with all this lighting. The idea is like as I said at the beginning that the paintings works alone without any. If you see the painting just there and it's working, that means that's perfect. The likeness and all of that is just about, let's say, training, just to copy something. I mean, I always try to copy, try to like an exercise, even and when it's kind of, let's say, not necessary. I mean, because in this case, you can see here there is no one that you're gonna recognize. There is not an actor or an actress. I think she's a model. Honestly, I don't know. I just found the image in Instagram. Okay, but besides that, like I gotta now I gotta pay attention to small portions. Like let's say here, I gotta concentrate here and see if the values are okay. Now I think it needs more light here. Then I'm gonna move to the nose, then the mouth, the lips, and all of that. Just a little bit. Okay. Now here. Then with a really small brush, and this is number 00. So I think the tiny one is number 30, but I don't have any of those. Okay. Now I'm gonna blend here. Don't leave this in the eyes so sharp. Okay, I'm gonna add some highlights. The nose. This is gonna help me to see nose. And okay, usually the highlights are on the nose, the forehead, and uh, here too, a little bit. I gotta choose which one is gonna be the strongest, lightest, the brighter one. I think this one. Okay, next. Maybe here. Mm, it's something that I need to work here because there is a light and another light here. Okay, some shadow there, and then I blend here. Now there is a shadow on top of from the uh, upper lip on top of the lower lip here. Adding this highlights with yellow ochre because I want them to feel them they are more lighting, more brighter. If I use add let's say pink with a lot of white, it's not gonna have that. I mean, it's gonna be light, but the color usually a warmer color is gonna just pop up more clearly. Okay. and that helps the volume to values. If I add right here just white, pure white, let's say, I mean it's gonna be light, but even that little thing that a warmer color gives to value to volume is something that we have to get, okay? That even little percentage of volume, that's really important. If you want, you gotta consider that all the time. If you want something that just come forward to us, you have to go with a warmer highlight. If you want something to recede, even almost nothing, you gotta go with pure white. Pure white is it's going to gray down, it's gonna light up, gray down, and cool any color. Okay, yellow is gonna do the different effect. And you know by knowing by color theory that warmer colors come forward to us in cooler colors recede. And that's kind of let's say that we sometimes we think that doesn't. It's like in a portrait, it's like something like okay, who cares? But at least one little thing about that, maybe it could make a difference. Who knows? For me, I try to pay attention to that. Okay. Yes. Even here, let's say here, I can go here with a warmer highlight, and I could go here with this kind of cooler highlight. Okay, that's an example. I mean, I didn't want to do this, but that's an example. Both are brighter, but this one is going to be the brighter one. Even that little percentage, like is maybe nothing, yes, maybe you can ignore it. But I decide not to ignore that. Okay. A little bit of this. I mean, I don't want that gray color that I applied at the beginning to completely disappear. I'm just trying to control. You remember that I had a lot of gray here, here, here. Yes, I don't see the gray anymore, but I know it's there. Some portions that give me more variation, more variety of colors because I know it's there. If I start looking for the gray, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna find the gray. Okay. Okay. In the nose, remember you can go really. Remember the effect that you happens when you put your hands against the sun. The red that go through your fingers that make the skin almost transparent. The same effect happens on the nose. It's not that like that extreme to when you put your hands against the sun, but that happens. Okay, even a little bit, but that happens. But you gotta control that because if you hear that that happens, maybe you can go with your nose too red, and that's not gonna work. You gotta be. You have. I mean, I think speaking about that, my nose is too red. Maybe I'm gonna leave it there. I know you know that I don't like to retouch something right away. I just let it there. And I still need to work a little bit more, let's say here, because I lost here some of the pink color that I just want. I just love to keep some colors, some portions. I'm gonna add this here. more warmer for the light. And this thing about the highlights sometimes change when the conditions change. When let's say we have a very the light source is so cool that obviously all the highlights gonna have some kind of blue there, a little bit, almost not noticeable. And that happens to me so many times when I'm painting. I have to add a little bit of blue, but at the same time, I add some warmer color there. No, there is not absolute like warm and cool color. The presence of warms and cool colors are everywhere, and you gotta choose just to how to adjust and how to use them in order to create the illusion of volume, in order to create the illusion of light, because you know that we're working on something flat. Like there is no light here. We're kind of a disadvantage in this case. In any case that we choose traditional painting, traditional oil painting, and that's why we study color theory, just to know how to create that illusion of depth. This is the brush that I'm using for blending. I'm just taking a little bit of paint on the tip. Not do this. Okay, almost nothing. That I see this light coming all this way through to the ear. Mm, I just want to do this a little bit. I don't want to copy exactly that, but a little bit. Now I'm going to use the same brush. I'm gonna take a little bit of this dark color. What I'm doing, I'm just adjusting. Yes, that's the only way that we have. We light up to some part, and then we have to work with a dark and light color just to adjust. Sometimes we go lighter, we gotta go darker. But it's the only way that we have. That's why I keep using always both values, is light, dark colors all the time. All the time I have the brushes ready. As soon as I go darker, if it's not okay, I adjust it with a lighter color. And if it's perfect, which usually isn't, that's why we keep all the processes are just about adjusting values, changing everything, going darker or lighter. Gotta go a little bit darker here. Not that much. Okay. Okay. Be part of this. Okay. I gotta keep the transition, and I gotta keep what I decided to do, not to go dark with the shadows. And as always, I gotta decide that from the beginning. And as always, I gotta check out the painting alone if it's working okay alone without watching the image, the reference. Yes, now I'm watching, just by watching the image right now, I see that something is not okay here. Okay. It works the light okay here, but not here. Now I'm going back to check the image again and see how can I fix. I mean, I gotta go lighter here. Okay, I need this light to curve here around here. Because you know that here's the bone, the hole in the bone. Okay. Oh, you having problems, Terry, with the sound? Oh my God. Maybe it's my English, man. Maybe it's my English that is it's not very good looking. Okay. Now I gotta go again here a little bit here. Right. So sorry for my dog. Okay. Now the value that you have here, it doesn't have to be the same value here. Okay. Even if you see in the image like it's everything light, it doesn't matter. I mean, this is turning around. Okay, that means that the light is here. If you don't see that, you add that. If you don't see a shadow here, you add shadow there. Okay. If we don't see that, it doesn't mean there is no shadow there. I'm pretty sure if you take the image, if you darken the image a lot, you're gonna see that this is darker. This portion is darker than this. And even if it's not, we add that. Okay, we have to, because we need to create the illusion that this is closer and this is a little bit turning back. Okay. I need to check out everything again. when this happened, I just do this with my finger. Okay, what else? Always blending the eyebrows. Don't. If you see that the eyebrows are kind of sharp, don't leave the eyebrows sharp. Okay, doesn't look okay in a painting. It's gonna be okay in a, maybe in a picture, but in a photo, but not in a painting. Okay, what else? What else? A little bit of shadow here. More. And here. Okay. Okay. Hello, Mina. Okay, great check out. Okay, I think. Okay. What else? I'm adjusting the values. Okay, just trying to be careful because sometimes I just we feel like I mean I felt like to go really dark here, and because the image is really dark, but since I changed all the value, the general value, I cannot go that dark. Okay, yeah, not the highlight on the right. Okay, I'm doing here what I was planning about the lights to see that I've been working with this pink all the year, and now I adding with this yellow that is usually I mean is warmer, and the idea is that these parts that where I added these warmer highlights, you're gonna see then. I mean, it's gonna be more obvious. There is a light there here. That's what I'm trying to do. Is I mean, it's not just that. It's not just I see light or a highlight and I go with making the color more lighter. It's gonna help us if we add a little bit of temperature to that color. If we change even just a little bit, okay? Okay, I think that's it. I see more here, Bryce. I mean, that's okay. Yeah, I think that's okay. I'll do. I know I'm getting to the end because I don't know what else to do sometimes. I got kind of tired, visually, let's say visually tired, and not physically. It's not like I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed to sleep. It's not like that. It's just kind of I don't see no more. I don't see the mistakes no more. That happens all the time. It's just a part of the process. That's why we use the mirror and we take a photo and flip up the photo, reverse the image, and we do all of that just to see. Okay, okay, okay. What is? Okay. Oh, Mar. Oh, thank you. Or you're trying to paint a portrait of a baby. You did not get the skin tones right. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, okay. It depends on the process, but for me, is there's not. I mean, for me, it works trying any skin like and just painting any object. Let's say an apple or anything. My first approach is going to be always just prepare one value, one light value, and one darker value. Light and dark color. That would be for the lights and for the shadows. Okay, and is if you're painting, let's say, I don't know, a peach and an apple, that's gonna be different values because a peach is, let's say, lighter than an apple, and that's it's just that. I mean, for me, it's just that. I mean, the skin color, if it's white or brown or a little more darker, or you can just try it like an object and mix two values. Okay. Now, when you have that and you have all the portrait, then you have to let it dry. Yes, I don't think you're working on the prima. You're working on the prima. That's gonna be kind of difficult just to deal with the color and the likeness and all of that. And I mean, if you're working on a prima, try to follow me as I do. I mean, you see that this kind of I repeat the process again and again. I check out again everything, including the drawing, the value, the color, and all of that. But my advice that would be just try to keep things simple. We think that we usually think of skin color like something really difficult. It's difficult, but the first approach is not gonna be like getting all the redness, the red colors, the greens, the grays, and all of those variations. We gotta start just thinking that this one simple thing that has one color, and we gotta prepare two values or three values. It depends on us. I prefer to just to start really simple. That's what you see here: one light value and one dark value. That's it. I don't need more. And then in the process, I start making variations. Okay, and don't don't think that you're gonna get the right color, exactly the right color. Like I said, I mean, the painting works alone. You're gonna the painting is not gonna be with the photo just next to the painting to see for the people to see. Oh my God, that's exactly the color and everything is exactly. It's not like that. I mean, the painting have to works alone without the reference. Okay, that means that we approach to a skin color, we get really close, and it's kind of easy for us to say, okay, that's the skin color. That's white. That's brown. That's dark. Anything. Okay, that's just we get close. Not perfect. And usually the problem is when we are painting a portrait, it's not the skin color. Usually the problems are values. That's what I have seen so many times. It's not about. It's just about where to put the shadows, the midtones, and the lights. And mostly we used to think that a problem is in the palette where we are not mixing the colors right. Yes. One thing that you gotta pay attention is this color, the lighter color and the darker color have to be really different. Okay. If in your palette they are really close, there's something wrong. Okay. Because light and shadow is different. I mean, I'm speaking about an image that has some artistic, I don't know, so features like lighting. Yes, but if you're gonna paint for an image that has been taken with a flash of the camera and it's all flat because of the light that's very frontal. Okay, in that case, I wish you very good luck because that's kind of really difficult to deal with some kind of images. That's really difficult. I mean, in that case, you need to have a really keen eye to see the differences in an image like that. In an image I was taking with flash. I don't like to paint from those images. I had to paint from those commissions and all of that, but because commission is a work. Yes, I mean, but every time that I choose an image, I I prefer to choose an image that has the so clear difference between the light and the shadows. I've been adding more heat here, and I didn't realize that. I miss a blue for the background. I miss some color for the background. But anyway, I mean, this palette is just to show how good is this palette for painting any skin color. Okay, I think I'm finishing. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't know what else to do. Let me check out. There is something here. I don't know. It's like a. It's not in the painting. It's just like a texture on the canvas. I mean, it's something like. You can see that you can see here. But there is no way that I can get rid of this. It's just on the canvas. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, that's what I wanted. I mean, not fully what I wanted, but yes. I always, I mean, you know that I'm always looking for this kind of softness. Trying not to make the painting really hard, really sharp. When you are at the point that you don't know what is to do, the best is you take a rest and leave the painting, stop seeing the painting for I don't know, even a couple of hours or even maybe one day, and the next day you go back. And the first thing that you do is use a mirror to check out the mistakes. Okay, that's the first thing that I usually do when I'm painting on layers. Okay, I always forgot if you want to support my channel, I have a Patreon account where I offer nothing. It's just for the people that wants to support my YouTube channel. I'm gonna make something, maybe I don't know when, but pretty sure I'm gonna do something in my Patreon account. Maybe some extensive process, or maybe I'm gonna live stream maybe some like longer process with so many layers, some grisaille, and some other techniques. Because what I do here is just a la prima. But obviously, when you paint with so many layers, you can get more because you have time to rest, you have time to apply to do more things. Anyway, I have a Patreon account. I have some links in the description box where you can buy materials from Amazon, and I can get a small commission that Amazon give me the commission. It's not like Amazon at price to you. There is not like that. It's just Amazon give me the commission. Okay. We will remember blend the edges. You can leave some edges like really sharp, but don't not all of them. You have to blend some of them. Okay. What is this? I just love to blend this a lot of time. I forgot just now because when I blend the forehead, I leave the nose really sharp. Okay, you can go even with a really high contrast on the nose. Even you can apply even black here. Okay, leave it just really sharp. That's gonna be okay. Oh my god, I think I moved something here. Okay, that's gonna be okay if you have this soft, sharp. You can be soft here too. I don't know, sharp. You already decide. Okay, you step back. You see the painting. You see if everything is working okay. Yes, you know that I'm leaving this kind really soft because I don't want. Obviously, I mean, I just want the people see here. Not every. I mean, there's no way from reason for me to make a lot of details here. Just the ear because the ear is important. Okay. Uh, okay. Oh, thank you, Steve. Thank you, Hervinder. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Mark. Yes, exactly. That's what I wanted to get the subtlety of the colors. Can I buy your brushes from Amazon? Yes, that's how Amazon works. It's like you want to buy something, you go to Amazon. But if you go through my links to buy anything, and even anything, even if there is not the product is not in my links, if you buy anything through my links, Amazon give me it's gonna give me a commission. It's a small commission, cents, usually cents, not even a dollar. Because you buy a tube of paint, like it's gonna cost you, let's say $10. I'm gonna get something like I don't know, 20 cents. That's nothing. It's just passive income. Yes. Okay, I think that's it. That's it. Yes. You can go now. I'm gonna stay here just for a few minutes. You know that I already used her head, and I think I gotta make it bigger again. Oh no, oh maybe it's here. Okay, that's it. Okay, thank you to all of you. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna paint for 3 days in a row until New Year, and then I'm gonna take a rest for 3 days, and I'll be back again. Okay, take care. See you next time. Bye.